What's going on, y'all? Pro wrestler CJ Montana here, also known as Hillbilly Beast. Hillbilly Beast! And today, I'm going to be talking about how I got hacked. Yeah. You're watching this right now, but 1 week ago today, this video didn't even exist. This channel didn't exist because I got hacked. I got hacked and they ran a live stream the next day that got my channel deleted. But guess what? I'm back! That's right, baby. I didn't even start editing this video because I didn't think I was getting my channel back. I was so focused on it. I'm like, dude, the last thing I want to do is edit a gaming montage where I could potentially be talking about getting my channel back. Because, I'll be honest, I wasn't sure if it was going to happen. I had my doubts. My friends were like, dude, don't even worry about it. Don't sweat it. You're gonna get that back. You're gonna get it back like it's nothing. All right, you're gonna outlap these fools. You're gonna show them who owns this. And you're damn right, I own this channel. All right, but these people, they tried to come between my channel and I don't like that at all. So let me tell you how it happened, baby. It's Sunday night. I got work the very next day, so I'm like, okay, it's time to wind down. Let me watch my YouTube. Let me listen to my YouTube so I can fall asleep, right? But then, when I pull up the YouTube app, it says I'm signed out. Why am I signed out? I never sign out, so immediately my eyes, they shoot open. I spring up. I'm like, okay, what's wrong? My first thought, did I get hacked? I think that was literally my first thought, because that's the only way. Why else would it log you out, right? So I checked the YouTube Studio app, and it tells me the same thing. It's like, log in or create an account. And I'm like, oh no. I definitely got hacked. And I had a feeling because of what I received earlier. Brother. So, I put my email in my YouTube bio. And I started doing that last year in October. After Bad Blood. So, you know, wrestling promoters, they can hit me up. Maybe book me on their shows. And to my surprise, sponsors start hitting me up. So I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't see it coming, but it makes sense, you know? You have your email and your YouTube bio. Of course, people are going to email you. So I'm like, okay, let me look at some of these. And months went by, and hella companies hit me up. And I'm like, I thought about it. I was on the fence. I was like, okay, this sounds good. The money sounds right. But I just don't think that it aligns with my brand and the content that I put out. And you could tell, man, some of these people, some of these companies, some of these sponsors, they send you that same old generic copy and paste cookie cutter email. Oh, we'd like to work with you. Oh, we love how your content inspires others. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, whatever. So anyways, months go by, right? And about a week and a half ago, I get an email from Red Bull. Red Bull or Nvidia, one of those two. I think it was Red Bull, right? And I tried signing it, right? I'm like, oh, dude, I'd love to work with Red Bull. Like, yes, sign me up, absolutely. So I get that going from my phone, but I guess they're not mobile friendly, right? So I hit them up. I emailed them back, asked them a question. I'm like, yo, it's not letting me sign this. Could you help? That's basically what I told them, right? Not verbatim, but paraphrasing. That's what I said. No response. Should have been a red flag. Right? A couple days go by. I get the same style email from Nvidia, right? First was Red Bull. Now it's Nvidia. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird. That these emails are kind of similar, but I don't know, man. They kind of had some perks that I couldn't deny. I'm like, brother, Nvidia and Red Bull, I'm signing this right now. So I go onto my computer, I download DocuSign, and I go ahead and hit that code that they want me to sign with. Nvidia, sign. Red Bull, sign. And I didn't know it at the time, but essentially I was pretty much signing the rights to my channel away. It didn't state that anywhere in the email or the website or the documents that I provided, but essentially that's exactly what happened. That's how they hacked me. They took everything from me. Or at least for a few days, brother, because my world came crashing down quick. I was about to become an A1 crash out. Let me tell you, I only had like 15 to 20 minutes of sleep top that night. Okay, tops. Like, I had work too. Like I said before, I had work, and this was a very stressful situation. I didn't want to be at work. I wanted to call out and get this channel situation sorted, but I'm like, you know what? Let me think long term. Let me think ahead. I was freaking out, dude. I put out a tweet. I was trying to get to YouTube, so I'm like, okay, who do I gotta call? Oh, there's no number to contact YouTube. That's fine. Foolish me for thinking they'd have a number. Let me just email them instead. Oh, they don't have an email either. Okay, it's time to freak out now. Brother, literally the only way to get in contact with YouTube support if your channel gets hacked is through Twitter. You need to have a Twitter account. So I tweeted them. We went back and forth just a little bit. Alright, just a tiny little bit. And then we hopped in the DMs. No diddy. And once we were in the DMs for a little bit and I was explaining the situation, then we get to emailing. So this is where a lot of the progress starts. Like, it escalated quickly, right? I tweet them what's going on. They're like, okay, we get it. We DM, then we start emailing. Okay, it's all good. It's all peachy from here, right? Very promising. So, dude, I was still in distress. Like, I literally hit up my boy, my friend. I'm like, yo, if I can't get this channel back, I am not doing YouTube after this, right? Because this ain't my first YouTube channel I've lost. I lost another with January 2020, and it fucking sucks. Putting all of your time and effort. I mean, do you know how long it takes to edit even a video like this? Right? It takes a couple hours one day, and then you start, you know, time goes by, and you're like, you know, I could do a little better. So you start editing again. You fall in love with it. You start, you know, you want to put out the best quality content that you can. Not everyone does it. I don't put out videos very often, and that's one of the reasons why. Quality over quantity. And I know some of my videos, you know, they're not the best in quality, but point still stands, right? The intention is there. I want it to come out the right way. And the right way might not be the right way for everyone else, but it's the right way for me. Now, with all that being said, dude, I tried to sign in to my Gmail, to literally any other Google service on that account. I was signed out of everything. They hacked my YouTube, they hacked everything. And the only way to log back in, it said, was through a security key, a physical USB drive. So I'm guessing they somehow hacked me using an Amazon Fire Stick. I don't know their method, but that's my guess. Right? That's my fucking guess. I don't know, dude. I'm stressing. I'm like, how the fuck? How? Like, how? That's all I had on my mind. How? And of course I knew, like, signing the channel away. And it gave me that security key nonsense. Like, and I had two-factor authentication. And, like, not everything security-wise on that account, but I had a lot of shit. Okay? Not the average Joe can crack my stuff. Okay? But they got through. They just fucking swept right through the two-factor authentication and everything. I'm like, son of a... It was a lot. A lot of emotions I was feeling. I mean, just taking a deep breath, even just talking about this makes me feel better. Especially because I got it back. Of course I feel a lot better now that I got it back. But I lost my channel for like over 4 days. It was over 4 days. And in the process, YouTube was asking me like, oh, what's your channel ID? What's your AdSense ID? And I'm like, guys, I don't know. I can't log into my account. I can't see this stuff. I'm freaking out. And honestly, big shout out to YouTube support for reassuring me, dude. Like, I don't know if I was showing that I was stressing in the emails. I doubt it, right? I was keeping it professional, keeping it very, like, I'm talking to one-on-one like a human being and not like I'm having a mental breakdown. Right? But they're basically like, oh, we know this is a very stressful time you're going through. Getting your channel hacked, this sucks. And I'm like, you guys know exactly how I feel. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you. But you know who doesn't deserve a thank you? Brad Garlinghouse and Nipple. Or Ripple. Whatever the fuck their company name is. Right? I'm talking about those idiots that hacked my channel. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, They're not idiots. If they can hack your channel, if they can get past all these security measures, well, you know what? They're idiots. At the end of the day, they're knuckleheads. They're meatballs. Alright? We do not support this tomfoolery, especially on my platform, right? That I spent years building up for some dumbasses to just waltz in and try to take over and promote their shitcoin. Nah, that was disrespectful. That pissed me off. Yeah, when they started running that stream, I didn't even bother tuning in, but I saw they were running those numbers up. I wasn't like on it the whole time, but the most viewers they had that I saw was 16,000. So they were obviously botting. They broke that part of the community guideline, along with whatever else they broke. Probably promoting their shitcoin, I'm not sure, but the botted viewers, that's enough to get a channel deleted, and it got mine deleted. But some time goes by, and I get an email from YouTube support. They're like, oh man, we reviewed your channel and confirmed that it did indeed break community guidelines. Your ass is not coming back to YouTube, son. And I'm like, damn it. Damn it. But then, I see they reviewed the wrong channel. And again, I was like, ah, damn it. Damn it. Because this is only going to take more time. And I don't know what told me to do it, but something told me to go to YouTube on my alt account and search up Hillbillies. Let's see what pops up. Let's see if it's still deleted, and to my surprise, it's not. It was back online, and by this point, I got access back to my YouTube account. Not the YouTube channel, but my YouTube account. So now that I see that it's online, I'm like, well, I can log into everything else. Might as well try YouTube. And I'm able to log in, so I changed everything back, right? Some changes were made, like, I had no playlists. It took a couple days for them to readjust to how things were before I got hacked, but everything is pretty much normal now, how it was before, for the most part. And that's it, pretty much. That's all I gotta say. I got my channel back, and I had a moment of self-reflection, right? Once my channel was gone, and I had nothing but my thoughts. I'm like, dude, what am I doing? Like, I've dedicated years, at this point, like at least a decade of my life to this, and I don't have much to show for it. And I hate to talk like that, because like 13,000 subscribers, it's so many. That's so many subscribers that so many channels have. But there's way more channels that don't have 13 subscribers. 13,000 subscribers, excuse me. I'm sure of it, so I don't want to sound ungrateful, dude. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm not like a fucking megalodon in the world of YouTube, but I'm not a small fry either. And losing my channel, dude, I'm like, what am I gonna do now? Like, other than the potential of YouTube, I have pro wrestling, and that's about it, right? I'm a certified HVAC technician, but I really haven't ran with that, you know? I just follow YouTube and wrestling more because it's actually what I want to do. It's what I want to pursue. And losing that for a couple days, it sucked, you know? It made me think. Like, all this work that I put in over the years was for nothing. And I was just crashing out, freaking out, everything across the board. I'm so relieved, so happy it's over. I can breathe again. And it made me think, man. Last year I took a break once my old man passed, and I really haven't picked up the ball and ran ever since. I don't want to say I've been on autopilot mode, but for the most part, I'm gonna be honest, dude, I haven't made a video addressing you guys, or really talking to you guys, in like forever. I'm sure it's been a couple weeks or a month at most, but it feels like it's been forever. Where I just sit down and just talk. Sometimes this channel feels soulless. Sometimes upload wrestling only for the longest of streaks. Because sometimes that's all I got, baby. But over the years, I always come back. Always. Because it's something I like to do in my free time, man. And the fact that it got taken away from me.
What?
Just like that.
That's
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, but you know what I do like? This clutch.
You're right on that, bro.
And I do apologize for the AC coming on. I was starting to get heated up in here. I had to calm down a little bit. I had to chill out. But go ahead, enjoy the rest of your day. Like and subscribe. Look at this. I'm a motherfucking wizard.
You got it.
You made it this far, baby. If you didn't make it this far,
I'm fucking crazy, that's what I am. Oh my god.